everybody, and welcome to my channel. This is Leslie. Thank you for joining me today. Today I'm sharing a layout with you that I made for the JustNick Design Team, and I'm going to be using the beautiful This Is Life and Here and Now cut files that are available in the store. So here you'll see that I went ahead and I cut most of the words out with my silhouette on some textured white cardstock. And I've cut three of each word out, and I'm going to be layering them on top of each other just to give them some extra height and also to make them a bit stronger. I wanted to have the chipboard look, so I'm just using my little tiny pen adhesive there, and I'm just very gingerly applying some glue dots or some little bits of glue, and adding the last layer to my word. And you see on the left I have already done most of the other words. Now I'm not going to be using all of the words. I wanted to just have some more options while making my layout, and there you go. Actually, you just had a flash of the photo that I'm going to be using. And it's a photo of me standing in front of some graffiti that says "Life is Beautiful." And for this week, we could do a layout about ourselves and sort of affirmations and things like that, what we expect from the new year and so on. And I thought that this would be perfect. And I have quite a lot of work to do this year on myself, I think. And one of the things that I have to do that I have to work on is just to realize that there's more to life than what you look like, or what you weigh, or anyway. So yeah. So I am going to be doing some mixed media on the background. Now, just bear with me. This does take a little bit of a turn, and some of you might like it, some of you might hate it. So just bear with me, and you'll see it does turn out to be quite nice in the end. So I'm using some just plain acrylic white paint, and I'm watering it down, and I'm just using the packaging method, and I am applying the paint to the page in a heart shape. And I've been having this idea of making something big with a heart lately, and here is where it takes a little bit of a turn. That orange is very shoo wow. And yes, I rub it off, and then some of the paper comes off and the tissue sticks to the paper. And you know what? I kind of like the way the tissue came off and stuck to the orange. It gave it a bit of, a lot more texture, and I like what it brought to the orange. So I thought I had to cover up my mess now. So I take that speciality paper from the Whimsical collection from Paige Evans, and that's the collection I'm going to be using today. And I'm cutting out the little cutouts to use as little die cuts. And that covered up that big orange splotch to the left of the heart quite nicely. And I wanted to back that little flower. So I'm just going through the 6x6 paper pad to see if there is a paper that I want to use. And that hexagon paper is just perfect. And I wanted to have a little yellow center for the flower as well, so I'm just using that little flower. And you know what, I wanted to hoard this collection, and I've been hoarding it. I've only made 3 layouts with it, and I thought to myself, you know what, just use it. There is no sense in hoarding something. If I hoard something, I keep it in a cupboard and nobody ever sees it, and I forget I have it. And so me using the collection for 4 layouts is basically, I'm going to be putting it in an album, and we're going to look at it, and we're going to, be reminded of how beautiful the collection is in any case. So it really doesn't make any sense in hoarding it. You know, I want to keep all the papers, especially that rainbow paper is magnificently beautiful with the little gold stripes in between. So no more hoarding for me. That's one of my things I'm going to be trying to do this year. Or going to try to do this year. My English, sorry, is, you know, use those papers that I've hoarded over the last couple of years. I have a massive stash. I have loads of Kaiser Craft, and I have to use it. Kaiser Craft is one of my favorite manufacturers, and I love the florals and the soft. But anyway, so here I am just placing my words that I want to use, and I'm just going to be placing them in the heart shape like that. And yeah, as I said, these words are about focusing on the now and dreaming. Don't, you know, never stop dreaming, never stop being creative, and just enjoying life for what it is at the moment. Not worrying about things that I cannot change, and yes, just living in the now. So I'm going to be using those little offcuts of the paper that I just used to back those leaves, and I'm just going to be layering them behind my my photo and that orange paper as well. Just tore off the side of it just to give it some extra texture and interest. And yeah, there's really not much else to this layout. I just basically stick everything down, or no, actually, I do go over that. I just remembered that I feel that the orange obviously is way too bright and way too in your face. So I do go over that with some white. I did wait for the orange to dry completely. I didn't want a mushy orangey color or a light orange. I just wanted to cover it up. So that looks a lot better in any case. And that flower and the leaves in any case cover up that big yucky orange splotch that I have going on there at the bottom of the page. So I thought I needed something to balance at the top right hand corner of the page as well. So I cut out another little flower from that little specialty paper, die cut paper. I'm not sure what to call it. Anyway, so I'm going to be layering my embellishments now and the little flowers. And looking back at it now, I could have probably added some more flowers. But I felt that the words, the amount of words that I had going on the layout, and also the background was very busy. So I didn't want to make it too busy. I like busy. I've got no issue with it. It was a bit full for me, especially because the words had some dimension as well. And I love the fact that they have so much dimension going on there. Now you see that I've got the word vibes on there. I'm not going to be using that in the end because it goes over the photo, and I didn't want the words to go over the photo in any case. So there you go. I'm just going to be sticking down everything with my wet glue, and that is one of the things that you could always that you should always do if you use mixed media on your background. Don't use your tape runner or double-sided tape. It's going to come off. Use some wet glue, and then your embellishments and your photos and your things won't come off. So I did pop up the photo on some adhesive foam, some fun foam, and I'm just going to go through the little sticker book from the Whimsical collection, and I'm just going to be adding some more embellishments to my photo, just to draw the eye to the photo a bit more. And I mean, not like the photo isn't getting lost in the layout. I just wanted to add some more color to the photo because it's very dark, it's very black. So I went crazy with the Heidi Swap Gold Color Shine. and I wanted the little gold splatters to be all over the words and the heart, so I tried to keep them confined to the words and the heart. And excuse me. So I am using a pen here that I received. I got my first sort of, I don't know if you can call it happy mail, but my first gift from a very kind lady from South Africa, and she gave me a little care package, a scrappy care package, and it was awesome. She met me at the airport when we flew back a couple of days ago from our holiday, and she gave me this this envelope, chock-a-block full of things, and I only got a chance, I think the night before last night, to look at it, and it was so cool. So I just want to say thank you so much to Sandy. And that is it. That's my layout. Thanks for joining me, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.